Welcome to my Final Fantasy Adventure LP. I'm Captain Duck, and I'm going to be showing this game. This game is one of my favorite games. Actually, this is my favorite Game Boy game. It's pretty old, from 1991, as you can see. The graphics are old. They're pretty blocky, but the game still is great, if you ask me. And actually, I'm not going to play Final Fantasy Adventure at all. I'm going to play a better game, and that game is actually the same game, Mystiq Quest. It's the European version of Final Fantasy Adventure. And the reason why I'm playing this is because this is the version that I played when I was young. Because I'm actually from Europe. I'm from Holland, or the Netherlands, whatever you want to call it these days. And yeah, that's probably why I have an accent. Anyway, let's start the story. And here we go. The tree of mana grows with energy of will from each and everything in this world. It grows high above the clouds in the air on top of Mount Illusia. Legend tells that it gives eternal power to the one who touched it. Dark Lord was trying to find a way to the tree of mana to get the mighty power to conquer the world. So yeah, this Dark Lord character is probably a bad guy. Might be. First we have the name selection, and I'm going to choose names of one of my favorite characters of all time, Faye. And for the other character, the girl, I'm going to name her Ellie. And yeah, I'm a big Xenogears fan. Also, they fit. You only have 4 characters, so it's hard to fit my own name in there or any other name. Anyway, let's get on with it. Start of the game, and we immediately start with a boss battle, which is also, well, hardly a boss battle since the boss can't even hurt you. I'll tell you a bit about the game system. First, the bosses here. They're pretty easy, at least this one is. He just walks there, and if you don't walk up, he can't even hurt you. The moving system is a bit simple. It's a bit like the original Zelda. You can't walk diagonally, you can only walk straight. And the A button attacks, the B button does other things, but we'll get to that later. First, let's kill this very simple boss. This is the Jackal, by the way, the monster you fight in the arena. And we'll be seeing him again quite soon. And he died. And yeah, the explosion hurt me. And Faye is a fighter of Empire Glaive. An evil empire. Great. Faye and friends were forced to fight every day just for the entertainment of Dark Lord. Evil guy. And many fighters have fallen from their wounds. And one's about to die right here. This is Willy. He was your friend, and now he's dead. He tells you about the Geminites and that we have to save mana, and that we need to see the Bogor the Fold. And of course, Faye has no idea what he's talking about. And then Willy died. Willy passed away. Poor Willy. And here we have well, maybe 2 minutes of gameplay, and already the first character death. And of course, let's attack his corpse. Yeah, you can do that, but you can hear the sound. That means you can't hear the enemy. You can't hurt this guy. Some other slaves here. Let's talk to them. Our slaves are arena fighters, gladiators even. He tells me to go where the monsters come from. And here's Amanda. She has a name, so I'm sure we'll be seeing her again sometime. She's sorry about Willy, and she wants to go home and see her little brother. Well, that's a long time from now. First, let's go and fight some more monsters. Here we are again. And again, is the Jackal. Same fight. It's exactly the same. Same HP, same attack pattern. And I wonder if these are all the fights the Dark Lord gets to see, because this must be pretty boring to watch. Guy walking left and right, killing the guy with the monster with a sword. Anyway, let's escape. Here we are. Here we go. And let's go somewhere. Maybe here. Oh no, a dead end. Well, let's go another way. What's over here? It's Dark Jordan and Julius. And they're scheming about something. About the mana tree, which is up in the shrine above this mountain. How will he get up the falls? Maybe a good guy just starts mountain climbing, but no. We need a miracle. And apparently some girl has the key to this miracle. And oh shit, Dark Lord saw me. So Faye runs away, of course. And is scripted because he runs right to the nearest dead end, waiting, asking to be pushed down by him. And that's what Dark Lord does. And here we have the first of many giant leaps to your death that will happen in this game. This game really likes throwing you from high places. Thankfully, you survive. Where am I? Where is this? And here we start the game. First off in the game, let's save. Because if you aren't careful, you could die very easily. My test save, let's make a new one. The other screen here, let's look at the world map. Well, this is a perfectly useless world map. Apparently there's a village to the left, to the south of me, and to the right of me. But you can't go south, you can try, but you'll never get there. You can only go to the right village. Anyway, here's the fighting system. Here's some mushrooms. Let's kill them a bit. This guy here, this big guy, is supposed to be a goblin from the other minor games. Hard to see, but apparently they're related. And here they throw daggers instead of the usually use axes. And here is a good way to get killed right from the start of the game. Here's an enemy, you walk into him. Rabbites here does 5 damage, the other guy 9 damage. So before you know it, you get killed by a rabbite, or an imp in this case. And yeah, this can really mess you up, so I hope I can always remember to save. Luckily this time I made the save state. And yeah, this game can be brutal if you don't watch out, you don't level. You will die pretty fast when there's new enemies around. Let's get on with it now. Kill some more enemies. Some more mushrooms, some more goblins. Die. Because somewhere near here, there's an event. And it's doing pretty bad. Ah, the first level up. You'll be seeing this a lot, this is the level up screen. And here you can choose what stats to increase. You have just 4 stats. They're pretty simple. Power raises your attack power, stamina raises your max HP and your max defense. Wisdom is for your magic, your max MP and your magic attack. Will is something special, it's the bar at the bottom of the screen you see. It has special attacks when it's filled, but for now we won't see that for a while since it takes ages to fill. Let's get some more stamina, because I don't want to die. And what do we have here? A girl and another dead guy. Apparently the same dead guy, but he's not. And they're being attacked by a vicious mushroom who hardly does any damage. It's a miracle that he fell to such a weak enemy. I can even push him like this. Like this, you can just push him with your shield, doesn't even hurt you. Sometimes they might do that, but otherwise you can push him. Anyway, let's kill him. Apparently Hasimir has a serious wound from that one mushroom. He sucks. Apparently I'm supposed to go take this girl to Wendell and see Bogart and he dies. So yeah, there's 2 deaths within 10 minutes. This game is going to be great. Oh yeah, of course the girls joins us because we're looking for Bogart too. And she's called Ellie. Wow. Oh, this is pretty handy. This is quite different from all the other games. The girl actually does nothing, like attack or something, but she does have one special power. In the start menu here, we can ask her to do something. Just really ask. And what does she do? She treats my wounds. So she gives free healing. You just ask her, she heals a bit of your HP. It's perfect for grinding. And speaking of grinding, that's what I'm going to do for a moment now. This game, I really need some money. Need to buy some armor and some other stuff, and get some for a few levels so I don't get killed quite as fast. So I'll pause the video in a moment. First I'll show you a little trick that you can use in this game to level. I can show it here. The trick is that if you leave one enemy standing on the screen, like this, then leave the screen and come back, and there will have more enemies spawned. And using this trick you can quite easily grind in this game, which is good since you need to grind now and then. Same here, let's kill some enemies, go back to this room, and yeah, I'll be doing this for a couple of minutes. I'll pause the video in the meantime. See you in a second. And here we are again, with a lot more money now and some extra levels. I'll show you what I got. I got level 5 now and lots more stamina. The imps later on probably won't be able to hurt me. Oh yeah, it will attack. I'll show that with the magic of game speed up. Whoop! 5000 times game speed, that really helps filling the will bar. And here's a special attack. Don't move and hold the button. You will start swinging the sword like this. There's also one other special attack with a sword, which is like this. You fly across the screen if you move and push it and hold the button. Now let's explore the vicinity. There's a little village. It's the village of Topple. First village in the game. There's an inn where you can sleep, pretty standard. And she welcomed me to Topple. There's some other people in the house, little boy. Well, I don't know any girls with the secret of the Tree of Mana. Not me. And apparently the old guy at the waterfalls used to be a knight, but he isn't anymore. Maybe this is the Bogart fellow we're told about. Here's another girl. Oh yeah. If you heard it right, you heard the damage noise. You can hurt these NPCs, you can actually kill them. When you kill them, it just says the line there. They normally say when you walk into them. But at this point in the game, it will take ages to kill an NPC because they have a lot of HP. And I'll show that in a later video. Here's the shops, and the guy there was locked on a piece of land there we couldn't escape off. Let's buy some stuff. An iron helmet. Thank you. This, by the way, is the dancing shopkeeper, Mr. Moti. He's in all the Mana games. For even if this first one. They always dance like this or move around. Here they go. Dancing. Great guy. Anyway, let's equip that helmet. Here we go. Some more defense. Always good. And he escaped. Let's get some items too. What's very important in this game is to buy keys. It's not like other games or Zelda games where you can find keys in a dungeon. You have to buy them from the shop. And if you run in a dungeon and there's a door that's locked and you don't have any keys, you have to walk all the way back to a store to get some more because you just can't continue. One more house in here. Some old guy. About the Tree of Mana, who protects us from evil things, yet isn't protecting us from Dark Lord at all. Oh well. Let's leave this place and let's go to that waterfall that we were talking about. Also an annoying feature of this game, NPCs getting in your way all the time. It's especially as annoying because it's on the Game Boy it's a very small screen and there's not many tiles like a normal console game. Oh yeah, I equipped the helmet, this time I remembered. And let's go get to that waterfall. By the way, I hope you've been enjoying the music. I love the music in this game. It's great, especially for such an old game with a limited Game Boy hardware. The guy who made this, Kenji Ito, I probably don't pronounce that right, but well, he did pretty good things with the soundtrack for such a old Game Boy game. I love it. There's some really great tunes, especially later in the game, near when Lester comes, and well, and Amanda, but you'll see that later. Let's kill some more rabbits, and yeah, these guys are rabbits from the older Mana games. Oh, as you should have probably told, this is the Mana game. This is the first Mana game of the series. This is the prequel, you could say, to Secret of Mana and Seiken Densetu 3, Legend of Mana, Dawn of Mana, whatever of Mana. This is the first game in the series. And here we are at a waterfall. There's a little house. Let's check inside. Here we have an old man. Let's talk to him. We're looking for a man named Gorgard, but he doesn't say anything at all. Let's talk to him again. He doesn't know anything. Well, useful. Let's talk to him again. Go away. That is the Band of Mana, which the girl has, which Ellie has. And he's the Gemini Knight. He stopped the evil powers when Fendel tried to conquer the world. Fendel was the evil emperor before Dark Lord. But yeah, and they were saved by a lady who had that pendant on her chest. And yeah, apparently this pendant and this girl are very important. And we should take the metal from the next room and break some rocks in a cave nearby and go to Sebanical Old Town Well in a town called Wendell. That'll be later in the game. First let's take the Madoc, which we can't carry, which is because I grinded a lot and I got a lot of candy from it. As you can see, candy is what's dropped by every monster near here. It's the standard mana healing object. It's always mana and candy, and it's candy and chocolate and jellies and whatever not. Only the Cup of Wishes and stuff like that aren't in this game yet. Only the candy. There's other more Final Fantasy-like spells like Cure and Lightning and Blizzard a bit and Fire. But you'll see that later in the game. Let's get to that cave in the east where Bogart was talking about. That would be here. Also notice that the enemies hardly hurt me now, because I grinded a lot and I got a lot of stamina. Now they can't do shit to me. Here's that cave. And how are we supposed to get past here? Well, that's with the Madoc that Bogart had. You got the Madoc, you equip it, and then you get to rocks like this, and presto, you hit with the Madoc if you should use the B button, and it breaks the rocks. Now I'm going to stop this video soon, I think. Yeah, I'll get to Cat's place and stop there. First, we need to get there. And let's go to the swamp. That other route up top there is something from very later in the game. You will see that will be a while before you do see that again. Here's a little shop. We're not a dancing shopkeeper. And he sells me a battle axe for 150 GP. This is why I grinded a lot of money. Some items. Let's buy some more Mystiq to be sure. If we could carry them. Let's sell some candy. Which is only 2 GP, so this goes very slow. No, this should be enough. Let's buy some Mystiq. Let's buy 2. Mystiq are the same as keys, you gotta buy them in stores. If you don't have them, you'll get stuck in a dungeon, you have to get all the way out of the dungeon and buy new Mystiq, which really can suck. Although some enemies in dungeons drop them, but you do have to know that. Here's the forest, and some new enemies. So a lot of buds, or poison flowers I think in this game. They're the same like the little buds from other mana games, only here they move a lot. Here I get poisoned. Status effects, also a lot of these in this game, very annoying, especially poison. Thankfully we still have the girl, and her healing can really counteract the poison and heal me right back up. Oh yeah, I bought that axe and I didn't even use it yet. Let's equip the axe. Here's a ghost, well it's not a ghost, it's actually a mudman. Also known as Tsunami I think in Secret of Mana. Here's Jelly enemy. They're also in other mana games. They look a lot different then. Let's kill some more flowers. Pure item, it cures healing I think. Oh yeah, and one use of the axe is to wipe out trees. You can chop down trees really easily. Multiple in one swipe. The guy is really powerful. 4 trees in one swipe. And there's a fortress of some kind. Or mansion. It's supposed to be a mansion I think. Or a hotel. It gets. And we can use the western room, and Mr. Lee has this room. Whoever Mr. Lee is. Let's not talk to them yet. Let's get some sleep. It's been a long video. I grinded a lot. So it's time to get some rest. Here we go. And Ellie wants to talk about something. She thinks we should be able to use cure magic. I think so too. Faye does so too. Receive the magic book of cure. Learn cure. So you receive a book, you somehow read it in a millisecond or a second, and you learn a new spell. Or why is a spell in an entire book? Well, anyway. Let's just continue. Oh no, what's this? A new victim? What happened? Ellie is missing. Well, what's going on? The girl, she was kidnapped. This can't happen. We should be taking her to Wendell right now. Maybe he knows. Rooms ahead are occupied, blah blah, it's exactly the same as before. And he does not know my friend. Can I kill him? No. Maybe these people know. There's a lizardman's nest to the south, and they have a key to open the cave of Marsh. And there's a mirror which reveals people's true colors. And the man here threw it away in a cave. And apparently there's also a cave nearby. There's probably the cave of Marsh, which I need the key from the lizardman. Anyway, that's something for the next video. I'll end it now. Don't want to have a 40-minute romp. It should end up like 20 minutes, I hope. Anyway, I hope I entertained you. I'll try to keep up with the schedule and post almost daily, I think, probably out in the weekends. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Here's for an extra exit thing, whatever you want to call it. The special use of the axe. You throw it. And you still can't hurt him. Anyway, enough for now. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it again. The end.